Hello everybody, Gilligan Kruger 0829 here with another announcement slash discussion topic video. First off, happy holidays to all of you. I hope you did in fact have a happy holiday, be it Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever. I enjoyed it, but I thought I should put that out there, and I have to apologize I didn't get my Christmas week reviews up to you guys. I was planning on doing a whole week of just Christmas movies, but as you guys probably imagine, there's a lot of stuff to do this past week, so I didn't get around to it. But I wanted to get on to a more important topic, and that is with the coming year. 2011 is almost over. We have less than 4.5 days left. It'll probably be even shorter by the time I finally upload this video, but 2012 is upon us, and it is time to start looking forward. What am I planning on doing since there's going to be a lot of new movies coming out? Well, the big question I had to think over was with my series reviews, which I did this last year, and I did a lot of them, and there aren't going to be as many big movies that I'm looking forward to as last year, because this year we had On Stranger Tides, we had Transformers Dark of the Moon, we had the final Harry Potter movie, all of those were big. But there are a few that I'm looking forward to doing, that I'm really excited. So, I'm just going to go over which ones I'm planning on doing. At the moment, I haven't looked up every single sequel that's coming out in 2012. Again, this last year was practically the year of the sequel, but I'm sure there are a couple of big ones coming out this year. Alright, so, to get started, I have Wrath of the Titans coming out in March of 2012. And I know a lot of you are thinking, well, why would you do that? The first Clash of the Titans movie was awful. Nah, 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 nah. Well, okay, I understand where all you are coming from with that. I can see why people hated Clash of the Titans. I kind of enjoyed it. I'll go into more of that on my series reviews in a few months, but I saw the trailer for this one, and it looks ridiculously silly. It just looks like a lot of fun. They've got a new director now, and I'm hoping the movie doesn't take itself as seriously as the last one did. It's just me, but I think there was a lot of exposition in the last one that kind of dragged on. But again, didn't hate it, and I'll explain more of that. So Wrath of the Titans, looking forward to that in the spring. Next, let's see, what is next? Yes, the big one. One of the big ones is The Avengers. I know a lot of Marvel fans, a lot of Marvel movie fans are really looking forward to that. And for that week, actually let me put it out firstly, I'm really psyched for The Avengers. I'm not a Marvel fan as much as the rest of you, but when I saw that trailer, I thought to myself, if this movie does not deliver, I will have lost all my faith in Hollywood. And I'm really stoked for that. So, what I plan to do for that is I'm going to review practically all the Marvel movies that have been leading up to this. The first two Iron Man movies, I'm not going to do Thor because I did that last summer this summer, I'm sorry, I keep calling things last summer, because that movie came out in May and I already reviewed that. I will do a link for that to get you all of them, which I'm actually updating all of my series reviews now. So you can just get to the other movies with just a click of the button. That kind of bothered people, I think, beforehand. But yeah, Iron Man, Iron Man 2, the Incredible Hulk movie with Edward Norton, maybe the one with Eric Bana, but don't count on it. Captain America, the First Avenger, which I didn't get around to reviewing it this summer. I'm hoping I can get Shadow 1892, who I showed you guys in my X-Men Midnight video, to review it with me, since we saw it in theaters together. But just a theory. So, again, The Avengers. Really looking forward to it. Really ready to review all the films leading up to it. Alright, what do we have next? Alright, next we have a movie that I kind of looked over for the longest time, actually, and didn't until about 3 or 4 days ago, if even, remembered it was actually being made, and that is Prometheus. Now, if you don't know what Prometheus is, it is Ridley Scott's prequel story to the Alien franchise. You know, the ones with the nasty teeth and the chest bursters and all of that stuff. Again, Alien and Aliens are two of my all-time favorite movies. So when I saw this, I really got pumped. And for this movie, I'm planning on reviewing all 4 of the original Alien movies and the 2 Alien vs. Predator movies, which I haven't seen Requiem. Though, from most of the reviews I read, I'm not looking forward to it all that much, but who knows? I could be surprised. I still think AVP, the first one, is dumb entertainment. And it's a prequel, so you never know what could happen. Some prequels turned out awesome, and some of them, not so much. But Ridley Scott is behind it, so at least he has a knowledge of this series, and I'm really hoping that's going to turn out well. Alright, next one, the movie I am looking forward to the most in 2012, as with a lot of people, is by far The Dark Knight Rises. I loved the first 2 Christopher Nolan Batman movies, and I don't think this one is going to top The Dark Knight. I think barely any movie that's come out since then has been able to top it. But hey, I didn't think The Dark Knight would be better than Batman Begins. I was pretty surprised. So for that, I'm going to review Batman Begins and The Dark Knight back to back. No, I have no intention of doing the older Batman movies. I want to stay far away from Batman and Robin. I'm sure you can all understand me. And the final series review that I'm planning on doing, this one is actually a question for you guys. I want to know what you guys want. It's not going to come out till the end of 2012, but I'm also really looking forward to The Hobbit. However, here's my question. Do you guys want me to do a series review that month for this movie, or do you want me to wait until December 2013 when Part 2 comes out and do a series review there? So it's kind of like Harry Potter that I did this year. So, for that, absolutely, I plan to review all 3 of the Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings films. Again, Fellowship is one of my all-time favorite films, so I'm looking forward to that. I haven't read any of the the J.R.R. Tolkien, listen to me saying that, books, but the movies just blew me away. They're great visually, story-wise, acting-wise, everything. So, again, really stoked for The Hobbit, and that trailer really excited me. And as for other series reviews, I'm going to ask you guys this one. What other sequels, prequels, remakes, reboots are there that you'd like to see me review? And before you say anything, no, I still don't have any plans on doing a Twilight series review. I know I said in my last one that I might do it, but at the moment, it's not looking very good. Don't have any plans on visiting the Twilight universe, especially since I heard Breaking Dawn has been the worst movie so far. But other than that, though, this coming year, I plan to do some smaller semi-series reviews. Like, one thing I'm planning on doing is an Alfred Hitchcock week, in which I have 7 straight days of reviewing Hitchcock's movies. The ones I've seen, anyway. Though, most anyone who knows anything about Hitchcock probably already knows which ones I'm gonna pick. But other than that, I guess what I have to ask for you is, what do you think of the series reviews I'm going to do, I've announced? Are you guys hyped for any of the movies I mentioned? And are there any other series reviews I missed that you'd like me to review? Comment on the scroll below, and until next time, or maybe even next year, peace.